Now, if we do pull back, what I'll probably do is I'll take some of that short off the table at this 55 to 56 level. I am short Bitcoin with about a 56,405 average. Again, that's now my full position, so I'm not going to be adding any more, and I'll stop out basically on a confirmed move above the all-time high. So very defined here. It's blasting Bitcoin higher. Interestingly enough, a lot of the alts aren't running yet, but sometimes they run after the Bitcoin run. Also, Ethereum is having a really nice move as well.
In this video, Gareth will delve into his insights regarding the fluctuating price of Bitcoin, including his disclosure of a short position after it reached $644,000, along with identifying potential signals for a pullback. Additionally, we'll explore Michael Saylor's tweet advising against selling Bitcoin with laser eyes until it reaches a certain threshold. Join Gareth in this interview to delve deeper into these topics and more. Before we continue with the rest of the video, do check out daily 5-minute crypto newsletter with all the latest crypto and Bitcoin news. It's a fantastic analysis of on-chain crypto data and breakdowns, and the best part is it's absolutely free. They'll cover expert predictions, breakdowns of on-chain crypto data, and any breaking news you need to know, all in a nutshell. Click the first link in the description and enter your email to join over 50,000 others in becoming a better crypto investor right now.
As we get into it, we can see very clearly that we have the biggest deal of the day. So normally a stock market type thing is going to be the bigger factor. But again, right now, what do we have? We have Bitcoin blasting and piercing 60,000 on major momentum. I think this is probably partly also the stock market being so slow. So Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday have been some of the lightest days of the stock market. The reason that is because the markets don't have any major earnings. We're all waiting for the PCE data tomorrow, which is inflation. And again, that's the favored gauge of inflation. So with the stock market quiet, eyes have now turned towards crypto, and it's blasting Bitcoin higher. Interestingly enough, a lot of the alts aren't running yet, but sometimes they run after the Bitcoin run. Also, Ethereum is having a really nice move as well. Now, what I want to do is I actually want to flip back and forth here. Let's get right into the Bitcoin chart right now, trading above 60,000. So just a heads up, I always try to be transparent with you guys. I added my last add to my short on Bitcoin just above 60,000, bringing my average to about, I think it's 56,405, give or take. Don't quote me on that exact number to the dollar, but that's what I remember it being, 56,405. We'll see if I get wrecked or not, as some of you guys like to say. Okay, let's look at the chart right here. What do we have? Well, we had this former channel, right? Classic channel right here. And again, we could see that once it consolidated and broke out, remember what I was saying to you guys, is that overall, you had to be watching this. As long as we stayed above that high right there at 49,000, then that was generally a positive bias. Now, you have what's called a 3-bar surge. And the 3-bar surge is usually an exhaustion move. Now, it doesn't guarantee. Notice I said the word usually. Usually 3 bars of this magnitude, you will see a pullback. That's what I'm banking on. That's why I added to my short above the psychological 60,000 level. Again, you're seeing a lot of euphoria in the crypto markets, which is fine, especially in Bitcoin. Bitcoin dominance is rocking right now. But again, the question is, does it just pull back? Because at this point, let's be fair, right? I want to be as level-headed, regardless of my personal positions on it, whatever it is, I have to be very level-headed as a trader. And what you have to recognize now is that on any pullback, what's support? Support is right here. This channel, which has been confirmed above, we confirmed it right here, this now becomes support at around 55 to 56,000. So really, let's talk my game plan, right? So as I am short Bitcoin with about a 56,405 average, again, that's now my full position. So I'm not going to be adding any more, and I'll stop out basically on a confirmed move above the all-time high. So very defined here. Now, if we do pull back, what I'll probably do is I'll take some of that short off the table at this 55 to 56 level. Now, you may say, oh, that's only in the money slightly. That's okay, because what it does is if it bounces back up, I can reignite and enter that. And again, this is the mind of a trader, of a swing trader, right? This isn't a maxi. This isn't a long-term investor. I have to maneuver now. And again, this is my way of giving you guys insights into how I have to trade and how I do trade. Okay, so that's just a little bit of insight here into Bitcoin. Let's talk about resistance levels on Bitcoin. If 60K, which is again a psychological level, a lot of times you'll pierce these big even numbers and then have this kind of blow off top and a pullback. But if we continue up, The very obvious levels above 60,000 are 60,000, 65,000, and 69,000. And again, very crystal clear here, right? So if we flip out here and we zoom out on the chart, why would 65 be a key level of resistance? And the answer is because that was your first pivot high from the big bull run of 2021. Why would 69,000 be a major resistance high? Because again, that was your all-time high on Bitcoin, and that was a major. This would be kind of a minor, so we'll do a small m. This would be a major resistance. Now again, nothing says it can't get through that. In fact, I'm a long-term bull on Bitcoin, and I eventually think it does get through that. But as a swing trader, I play these little interim moves here on the...
Michael Saylor, the founder of Microstrategy and a fervent supporter of Bitcoin, recently took to Twitter to convey an important message to the global Bitcoin community. Saylor's tweet coincided with Bitcoin's surge past the $61,000 mark, edging closer to its previous all-time high of $63,000 reached in April 2021, followed by a peak of $69,000 in November of the same year. The ongoing rally in Bitcoin is widely attributed to continued purchases by spot Bitcoin ETF providers. To underscore the significance of this trend, Saylor shared another tweet featuring himself in an animated GIF sporting laser eyes, accompanied by the statement "laser eyes until Bitcoin arrives." Microstrategy, known for its long-standing commitment to Bitcoin, has been accumulating Bitcoins since August 2020. Just before Bitcoin's recent surge, the company acquired an additional $3,000 Bitcoin valued at $155 million. With the upcoming Bitcoin having events scheduled for April, many influencers, including Blockstream founder Adam Back and financial expert Robert Kiyosaki, are predicting a substantial surge in Bitcoin's value. Back, who has previously interacted with the pseudonymous Bitcoin creator Satoshi Nakamoto, anticipates Bitcoin reaching $100,000 by the time of the halving, while Kiyosaki expects a similar milestone by June.
Ethereum again continues to push up. The biggest thing that I'm watching here on Ethereum, there's two things. So again, what we see is Ethereum trading around 3,366. If we do a fib level, let's look at what the fib from the high of 2021 is. We can clearly see that, again, price has just come into the 618 Fibonacci level. So this would be a level that I start to say, okay, let's watch how price reacts here. Is it able to blast through, or does it stall out? Okay, the second thing you want to follow is a major pivot high. So I'm going to get rid of the fibs and look at this pivot point right here. This drop, bounce, and then the big decline. That is going to stand out as a significant resistance level. And again, if I throw a trend line on the chart, where's that trend line going to be? It's going to be right around 3570 or so. So anywhere between this 3350 and 3570 level, again, with the fib as well as this trend line of resistance right here, that is going to be a big level for Ethereum. If it can clear there, now you're talking about potentially, again, testing just like Bitcoin. You're testing these former major pivot tops right up here, right? Pivot 1 from 2021, the early one. Pivot 2 from the previous high.
Is Ethereum on the brink of reaching $10,000? The cryptocurrency market is experiencing a notable surge, with Ethereum recently surpassing the $3,350 mark, marking a significant milestone in the past 2 years. The excitement surrounding this upward trend is palpable, affecting all altcoins in the process. This surge in prices comes amidst the anticipation of the Bitcoin having events scheduled for late April 2024. With Ethereum currently trading at $3,350, the burning question remains, will Ethereum soon reach the $10,000 mark? For more daily dose crypto news, check out these two awesome videos on your screen. Click now and we will see you on the next video.